Hello and welcome. This is Mike, back in the mining hub at the minute. I hope you're all well. Today's video, what I want to do, I want to go over to the sunken minecart track, which we did a few videos ago, or a couple of videos ago, and just spruce up the area around there with some sea pickles, and some kelp. I've also got some bone meal which we can use to put some more vegetation down around there, just to make it a little bit more pleasant, a better view when going through that section of the track. And that should improve it in a similar way to what it did with my other previous underwater track going to the fishing lake. So what we do, yeah, it's just the other side of my desert biome, which is along this track. So what we do, we'll jump in, but then I will bring you back once we get to that bridge, or maybe the desert biome, because it's literally half a minute from there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll say we'll just get them sea pickles down, which, for those that don't know, provides light. So it just makes it a more attractive view outside that minecart tunnel. And some kelp, which is the stuff that grows up from the sea of the ocean, or like the base. Just provides a little bit more attractiveness. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, so we got the sea pickles, bone meal, and kelp. That should be all we need. Right. Yep. So I will see you shortly when we get over there. Okay, here we are at the desert biome. I've stopped off here because I've just realised I need a boat, because it's going to be easier to get around that lake if we've got a boat. I'm not sure. Actually, that'll do. Yeah, I meant to bring a boat. We also need to put our turtle shell helmet on. Because there's quite a bit of underwater work to do over there, putting this stuff down. So we just grab a boat, and yeah, put the turtle shell helmet on. Gives us 10 seconds extra water breathing, for those that don't know. And I think we're good to go. Right. Actually, what's the time? Could be worth having a sleep. I don't think it's late enough yet. Right. I don't know if I've got a spare bed. I'm just trying to think of every situation that turns up. If it gets dark over there, we might need to sleep. Right. No bed. What is the time? Right, well, I think what we'll do, we'll just head over there anyway. It's literally just over here. We'll get started. This should be alright. We've got our boat now, so... Yeah, there's another section of this track as well at some point that I want to put a fence along like we did with that previous one, because that does improve things. Not this one, because this one's in the water anyway. But there's one or two sections that are still floating above the water. Yeah, see, we did this one. And it's not really spoilt the view, to be honest. It just makes things a little bit neater and a little bit more attractive. I would get some more of this coral, but it's another thing that you need silk touch for on your pickaxe or whatever. Right, let's stop there. To be able to mine that coral properly so you can put it down. Right, yeah. I think we'll get started straight away because it's before nightfall. Yeah, we just want to get some... just get some sea pickles down just for a little bit of light. And also... bone meal to get a little bit more foliage going on. Yes, there's a nice piece of coral there with some sea pickles on. Yeah, this bone meal, you just literally click where you want and it'll just give you a random selection of vegetation. And it does make a nice difference. Right, I think we'll put some sea pickles down here as well. You can put up to 4 down. And the light increases with each number. Actually, we'll do 3 there. Couple there. A little bit more vegetation, I think. And here. Alright. Yes, it's already getting dark now. Yeah, because a lot of this was terraformed to enable this track to be laid down, so it did lose a fair bit of vegetation, so it does need replacing. Right. So we did put the glowstone lighting down in the tunnel, which helps. You can see that part is lit up. Let's see if we can get some... I think that's the new particle effects underwater. You can see the bubbles where that skeleton is trying to shoot us. Don't want to go too crazy with the vegetation, but just want to spruce it up a little bit. Actually, at night is a better time anyway to put down these sea pickles, because we can see where the dark spots are. A couple there. Actually, the water stops their arrows, doesn't it? Look. That's good. Right. Definitely need some sea pickles over here. A couple there. Some around here. Actually, there's a light there. Let's put some... Let's do 3 there. Oh, zombie. Right, see some dark spots down here. We don't have to go too crazy, because this is... yeah, let's put 2 there. Yeah, we don't need anything too crazy. It is... Because the previous one on the way to the fishing lake, the undersea tunnel that I built, there's a little bit of, or it's quite a bit of lookout stuff there as well. It was designed to be observed at night, partly because you sat there fishing as well. Right, let's so you can already see how it just makes it a little bit more interesting when there's some light there. A couple there. Right, can see that part's dark. Right, yep. Couple down here, I think. Oh, we've not put a kelp down, have we? Let's put a couple of kelp down. I'll tell you, that extra 10 seconds, remembering back to when I done my previous underwater track. That extra 10 seconds does make a big difference. Doesn't sound like much, but let's put some kelp down over here, I think. And some vegetation. Right. Dark areas over here. I don't need to light the whole lake up. It's just right. Yeah, put a couple down here. It's lasting quite well actually, these sea pickles. I was a bit worried they were going to run out quite quick. We'll do a bit more kelp along there, but I just want to put some sea pickles down here. And a little bit of kelp, I think. It's actually quite a lot of fun. Swimming about like this. Right, let's get a bit more of this. And sea pickles there. Yeah, that was a good call waiting for, or coming out just as night time was about to fall, because it made that a lot easier to see where we need to put the sea pickles, i.e. the lighting. Right, I think we're going to put some kelp over here as well. Obviously the kelp grows over time and that will grow right to the top. That's looking good. Let's put some a couple there. Let's jump out of water for a sec. I just want to check my inventory. No creepers about. Right. Yeah, we're doing well with the sea pickles. Right. Let's see if we can... Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to see when it's daytime. Right, I've got some there. I think I want to put a couple down there. No, 3. Thank you. These sea pickles, you can just mine them off the floor of the sea, like using your pickaxe or whatever. So they're easy to get. That doesn't need silk touch or anything like that. Because there's nothing, to be honest, if this lake does turn out to be quite attractive, there's nothing to stop me building a little outpost here, a little stop-off point where you can stop and just enjoy the views. Getting a bit low on the bone meal. Yeah, there's something quite satisfying about jumping around in the water like this. Especially with the extra water breathing. Right. I've got no idea where my boat is now. I didn't bring it, did I? I think it's over there. What we do, we jump out. Quickest route. Yeah, you can't really see what you're doing in the daytime, which sounds a bit bizarre, I know, but as far as lighting goes, you don't get the full effect until it's night time. So I think what we'd do, I shouldn't have left my boat over here. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have seen my videos on my fishing lake undersea tunnel minecart track, but it is a nice, pleasant place to go fishing and just observe, really. Yeah, we can't. I mean, we're gonna have to come back here at night at some point and check where the dark spots are and whatnot, but we made a good start there. Right, what we do, we will pop down here. Yeah, so you can already see that extra vegetation. Just makes it a nice place to hang out for a bit. Minecart should be down here, I think. Yeah, I'll come back at night here and see if I can spot the dark spots. Can't really get the impression that during the day. Right, I think what we do. Let me pop over here. I think that other bridge I was talking about that needs railings is just beyond here, I think. Just have a quick look at that and then we'll call this video. I've got a few other tasks I need to get done in here, or a few tasks lined up, should I say. So I'll be making a few more videos in the next day. Hopefully, all being well. And yeah, I think we'll keep this one to just that sea pickle stuff. We've been going for a while now, I think. Right, I'm going to stop that. Yeah, what I'll do, I'll just get back to that tunnel again, and then I'll call a video there. I need to take some screenshots anyway, so for the thumbnail. Right, let's jump out there. I think it'll have to be a nighttime job to take some screenshots anyway, so Okay, right, I'm going to leave this video here, but I'll be back very soon with some of the other tasks I need to do. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.